I am husband free and dog free, which it feels really weird. Yeah, go to the bathroom, it's locked, sorry. Sorry about your luck. Judging by this nice package, it's, I'm very excited.
And you do like a nice package.
I do.
Our garage door opener is not operational.
Yeah, which kind of sucks because we were hoping to use it.
We're stuck.
Yeah.
I push the button to open it and it just goes, and then that's it.
Yeah.
I think if I get up on top, I can reach it. However, I'm still recovering from my surgery. The guy's crying.
Of course he is.
I really don't want to injure myself because I'm recovering.
Right. But you're just gonna go up there and see if you can even reach that.
Yeah.
Okay, be careful. Don't hurt yourself. Don't want any more medical bills.
Yeah. This is probably not recommended from a medical professional.
At least you're out of the 2-week restriction period though.
Yeah. Oh, there's a solar panel right there.
Oh man.
In here is a capacitor. And I have a feeling that's going to be our culprit.
Okay.
I got the capacitor out without incident, but you can see it like it came apart.
Yeah.
Like a piece broke off and this ring came off the top. It's old.
Yeah.
Looking at it right here, it says August 15th, 2007. Mind you, it's almost December 2023.
Yeah.
It's basically December. So that's my first move is I'm gonna see if I can order a new capacitor and hopefully that'll fix it.
Yeah, we're hoping because right now there ain't no coming or going.
Now, if we really wanted to get out, there's that emergency release you could pull, but then we have to lift that door and that door is 20 feet wide. And
Right.
I'm not in any condition to do any lifting.
It would just be me, and I don't know if I have, I'm strong, but I don't know if I have the brute strength.
Well, you have to lift it all the way up too, but you have those springs to help you, but still you have to lift it all the way up.
Yeah, and then it's up. Is there a way to get it back down?
Yeah, you go up there and pull it down.
Oh geez. That sounds like a big fiasco with your surgery wounds still healing.
Yeah.
So.
It's a day later. I'm wearing different clothes.
Surprise!
So about 8 a.m. I think this morning, I found a similar, not exactly spec the same capacitor.
Right.
And same day delivery was an extra $2.99. So I took the same day delivery.
Yeah. We don't know if this will work. We did order another one that was
Just in
exact,
case.
just in case.
Let's see what we got. It's round, this.
Oh yeah, it's a capacitor.
That's very close.
Size is off just a touch.
But it's close.
But it's very close.
So what I saw was this is 450 to 540 microfarads, right? And then this one was 460 to 522.
Right. So should be one. Well, okay, it's 125. Okay.
It's close.
Yeah.
We actually had a very hard time finding this.
Oddly enough, both the places I found were not too far away up in Michigan. One was like an hour north, and the other one was like 2 hours north.
Now this had this ring that
Yeah.
went here, but it broke taking it apart.
Right.
So
I mean, it does look similar. I just don't know if, I'm not an electrical engineer. I don't know if that's going to be, if those things need to be exact or not.
I loaned from work our really tall stepladder. I had our maintenance guy bring it over and drop it off. That way I can get to that opener a little bit easier. When I was on top of the Wraith, I was complaining about the solar panel being in the way. There's the solar panel. There's the opener. So it was very hard to reach right there where the capacitor was. Just for testing purposes, I'm leaving the capacitor just hang there. before I put it all back together.
Right, because we don't know if it's gonna work.
All right, I want to see that it opens and closes first.
Yeah.
Here goes nothing. What do you think?
I think it'll work, but I don't know for how long. Back in business, baby. Oh, here comes the dogs.
Yeah. Now we gotta make sure the door closes.
Right.
I'm gonna do this twice. Open, close, open, close.
Okay. Nice and easy, nice and easy.
Yeah. Crisis averted.
Right. That was a good call on your part of it being the capacitor. I will say that because I wasn't sure what it was. I was like, oh, maybe the whole motor just shorted or something, but I trust your expertise more than mine.
Well, the symptoms of the motor humming but not doing anything led me to believe, well, first thing I'm gonna check is the capacitor. And then once I pulled the capacitor and it literally broke taking it apart, and then we saw the date on it, I was like, yeah, that has to be it.
Right. I'm glad it worked. It did go up and down twice like you wanted it to, so that's great. I'm happy about that. So
I think we're back in business.
I'm no longer trapped in the garage. Well, I guess the crisis has been averted with the garage door. Mike was correct. We have the Wraith outside, yay! So, because he is past his restrictions, he's feeling pretty good, right?
I feel better every day. There's still some pain, but I'm not gonna be stupid. If I do something that hurts, I'm just gonna stop doing it.
Yeah, so far so good, and so we're gonna go camping for the first time in like a month. Yeah, it's been over a month, oh my gosh. There's the sign, we all see it. However, this road is sketch. Leslie's a little sketchy.
Yeah, a little bit.
It goes like up. It's like single lane. It's skinny.
The Wraith doesn't like it.
No, it doesn't. My armrest didn't like it. We are going up more. Giving the Wraith a freaking workout, that's for sure.
It's floored.
Yeah, I bet. We're going 20 miles an hour. I'm glad we have these air ride seats though.
This is a little tight.
Tight. We are in site number 8. It's a sun shower. That's the first I've ever seen that before. Cabins.
Standing cabin.
I picked one that appeared to be most open since this is a very wooded campground. So we shall see if I did good or if I failed again. So
7, and then there's us.
okay.
I guess we're not going to park the Jeep at our camp. Everybody park it across.
Yeah, we'll park it across.
OMG.
All right. Okay. We made it though.
Yeah.
Well, he tried site number 8. He said it wasn't very good, so we're gonna try site number 6. And well, he said 6 was worse than the other one, so we're gonna go back to number 8. What a...
I'll back into 7 and see what it's like.
Oh, guess he's gonna back into 7. All right. Well, site 7 is like little, and your site is behind you instead of next to you. But hey, if it works out better than the other ones, I will freaking take it at this point. Getting ridiculous. Well, we did get level, and we think the tires are still on the ground.
It's too dark out to know.
So I can't really tell. I got a pizza in the convection. Pipe's keeping watch out front. And we got the Christmas tree out. Yay! Since it is December now. So it's time. It's time for some decorations.
You had Christmas decorations up before Thanksgiving.
I did in the house because you were laid up and I was bored. And I was like, I need some cheer.
Yeah.
I need some Christmas cheer
There
up
wasn't
in
much
here.
cheer going on.
No, so I needed some pretty twinkle lights to raise my spirits. Took the dogs out for a little walk. It's pitch dark outside. Fitches are not here yet. We're camping here with the Fitches and Chuck and Sherry.
They're close.
But here's the sign.
There's us and there's the Fitches.
Oh yeah, they're only a couple miles away. Oh, we got Fitches in the house now. Piper is raring to go. Oh my God! Are you okay? I didn't imagine it being that violent.
Good, let's go.
I feel like if 3-year-olds could do it.
Way to stop.
Oh my God.
It's breakfast time.
It's breakfast and we got this fancy bacon. I can't even see it, but judging by this nice package, I'm very excited.
And you do like a nice package.
I do. I really do enjoy a
That
nice
is a
package.
nice one.
I mean, look, it's very nice. It's got some girth and some length to it. We're all good. Oh yeah. Look at this.
Pound and a half.
Pound bacon. Yeah, pepper bacon. I love pepper bacon. We're using our little egg things again.
Yeah, to make round eggs.
Round eggs. And someone left a comment when we first used them and said, leave them on the surface to get hot and they'll work better and then spray them. So that's what I did this time. And this guy just peels right off of there. That's nice. I don't know if it'll do it for this one too. Oh, it did. This one, it even has a little bit of egg on the inside, but it worked a lot better. So thank you for that tip. Let's check out what this sun shower is. Okay. So apparently what you would do is you would hang up a bag of water in here and use this as your shower. There's a drain and some hair, so clearly people have used it. Gross. But yeah, I figured there'd at least be some light up here, but there's just one little window. I figured the sun would heat up the water a little bit better if there'd be some skylights or something. Have any of you guys ever used a sun shower? This is actually the first I've ever seen of it. I know people have those little tents that they bring with them if that's what they use, but I've never seen an actual building meant for that. So that's kind of unique, kind of cool. Good for tenters, since this campground does not have any water. They do have a dump station across the street, but they do not have any potable water, no flush toilets, nothing like that. So it's kind of a very primitive campground. This is the trail map. And it doesn't look too complicated, but usually Mike is the navigator for trails because he's so good at it, and so I don't even really pay attention. We're going to go on a little hike. I am husband free and dog free, which it feels really weird to go on a hike, but I'm gonna go with Chuck and Sherry and the Fitches, possibly just Andrea, and kind of check out the park a little bit. Mike still doesn't feel up to going on a hike, which is completely understandable. So he's gonna watch the dogs because, I would have brought Piper, but, we can't ever just get away with, something being good because she kind of hurt her back leg. We don't know how or when or what exactly is wrong with it. So we're kind of just gonna have to make her take it easy, which sucks because she's got lots of energy. So far, we've only been going downhill for the last 0.86 miles. So I imagine we got a long way to go up because we're not done going down yet. Good job, guys. We did it. 3.18 19 currently. So we did that. Wasn't too bad. It was a lot more downhill than it was uphill, oddly enough. At least that's from what I felt.
Yeah,
But
I agree with that.
not a bad trail. I'm sure Mike's disappointed he couldn't do it. So gotta go check on him now. Make sure he's doing all right. I'm sure he's just cuddled up on the couch with dogs all over him. So there is a pioneer village here at Beaver Creek State Park, and we decided to drive down to it.
It's closed because it's off season, but
Yeah.
I kind of like it that way.
Yeah, we've done this many times before with other places where it's closed for the off season and you don't get to go inside the buildings, but you still get to walk around.
So we'll check it out.
Yeah. It's the covered bridge, Thomas J. Malone covered bridge.
Scan the QR code if you feel so inclined.
Yeah. 42-foot long covered bridge. We do enjoy a covered bridge.
So, supposedly, this park's supposed to be haunted, but if you've seen any of our past videos when something's haunted, it's not.
Yeah.
Spoiler alert.
Spoiler. Yeah, we've yet to see, hear, feel anything. I don't know what they're supposed to be is here, but
I don't even look up the history of why it's haunted because it's not.
came up to the blacksmith shop. Oh, they got a well, like I had one of these growing up. That's how we watered the cattle and all the animals and stuff. Can you see inside?
Yeah. I don't know if you can. There, you can kind of see.
Looks like we got a bell and the chapel.
Try to look in the windows here too.
The chapel's probably where it's supposed to be haunted.
Probably, but it's all locked up.
It's got pews and stuff.
Yeah.
Yep. Gaston's Mill, built in 1830.
I know this is a super informative tour.
Yeah. Well, you know, this is what happens when you just learn about it on the fly.
And you're here in the off season.
Right. I mean, I think this would be moving or working if it was during the season because they'd probably want to show people how it works. But, I mean, it's pretty cool. I wish it was running right now.
Sometimes I like to think, oh, it'd be kind of neat to be alive in the 1800s until you need your appendix removed.
Oh, then you'd just be dead. Because they probably wouldn't know what it was, and that's the end of it.
Goodbye.
We actually learned that Houdini died from a ruptured appendix. Like a couple days after Mike got home from the hospital, we were watching TV. Thought that was kind of interesting.
Supposedly, if I remember it correctly, he was like 52 years old.
Right.
And that's what got him.
Tulip tree? You know what that means.
Yeah, it's a tulip tree.
I don't see how this is. It looks like a walnut or something. I don't know.
Wrong.
Oh, sorry. Floyd Lower Cabin.
Yeah, I wonder if you look at the glass, see it's like you can't see through. They got two panes I wonder if they do that so you can look in, or if somebody actually came and vandalized it and broke them.
Or they had to be replaced and they can't get this glass anymore.
This side's the same way, too. You can see through. It's got to be on purpose.
Oh, I
It
guess.
has to be.
Right. There's all kinds of like fingerprints all over them too. I, can't see through it very easily. Yeah, go to the bathroom. It's locked. Sorry about your luck. Can't even use an outhouse here. Jeez.
Yeah, you can see in.
Is there still a hole?
It's a 2-holer.
Ooh, double holer. I don't know if I can. Yeah, I can't see in there with the camera. Sorry, everyone. You don't get to see the 2-holer.
Yes.
I know you're very disappointed. The schoolhouse. Surprised there's no windows. I don't want those kids to see outside.
On the side.
Oh, okay. Yeah, it kind of looks like a boring schoolhouse, but most of the time school is pretty boring, or it was for me. Didn't really enjoy it.
I don't want to relive those days.
No thanks. Beaver Creek Trading Company says it's closed, obviously. I don't know what this building is. Kind of looks like someone's house almost, but it seems a little too big. There's no marker saying what it is. And we're talking about how unique these structures are and how they did most of these by hand when they were originally built. It's like a puzzle that fits perfectly together. There's something similar to that I feel like this style of house is called.
Old.
Yeah, well, that'd be it. Can't forget the weather rock here. Very important. It's pretty calm out, which is rare for us, but it did rain yesterday. And of course we have the Beaver Valley home. It's a Sam Schaefer barn. Barnhouse red. Pretty cool. This one looks more appropriate. Not the camera and smoking sign, but the Ohio Buckeye tree.
Yeah.
I still don't know what a tulip tree is, but
It's right there.
apparently that's it right there.
Thanks to Siri, this came up what's special about tulip tree. And it goes on, the highlighted part was what we're looking at. Unusual leaves and attractive flowers.
Of course, there's a helicopter that goes by right when we're trying to talk. Very cool. I guess this is a tulip tree, and now I know what it looks like. That's what the little buds or flowers or whatever you want to call them look like. So I wonder if it's a type of poplar.
Well, if you look up and zoom in on those branches, you can see.
You can kind of see them. I mean, it doesn't help that it's just gray skies everywhere, but here we have the Sandy and Beaver Canal, like a lock system. Can you see anything up there?
No, not really. Go down to this end.
I can see a little bit better on this side. We'll take some video from the front too. Sandy and Beaver Canal.
36.
The speed limit is only 4 miles per hour, so be careful with that.
1827 to 1850.
Mm-hmm.
I got eagle eyes.
Yeah, you do. I'm sure in the summer this would be a lot more entertaining and educational because there's probably people who work here who, talk about each building and the village is operational kind of. So if you're into that stuff, I guess check this place out in the summer.
I think the best we can do is just put a link in the description.
Yeah.
And just research it on your own.
Yeah. So if you're into that stuff, just know that it is here and you could see it if you so choose. A quarter size s'more here. Somebody's not very smart, but yeah, it's about the snack size.
But look, the snack size fits.
And you know what?
What?
Less carbs. You're all good.
Sure.
More marshmallow?
More marshmallow tastes the same.
Perfect. It is time for us to leave. Oh, there's Pike. But one thing we've noticed about this park is it is not very big rig friendly. A lot of the sites are uneven, which for where it's at in the state, that's to be expected. However, all the sites are angled one way, but the exit is the opposite direction. So we gotta do some finagling to get out. loops at the end are tight, so it's just easier to do it this way. My gosh. Man, I'm putting that liquid spring to the test there. Alright, I'll go follow him to the dump station. I got the Jeep all hooked up here at the dump station, and even the dump station is going to be really tough to get out of. Like there's not enough room. It should go like way up over there to be able to get a nice turn to come back on this road and go back this way, because there's the campground. Pretty tight. Well, we are leaving Beaver Creek, and hopefully we can get out of here easier than it was to get in here.
I don't hate this campground, but it's just not friendly to bigger rigs.
Yeah, that's a correct statement. And it was very beautiful. Like, the area is beautiful, but if you do have a bigger rig, ours is only 34 foot. So if you have anything bigger than this, you might want to reconsider. But for now, we're going to get it on home, because this man had a big weekend for your first trip back out after post-surgery.
And it's a 3-hour ride, so
yeah,
we gotta go.
We gotta get going. So till next time, see ya.
See ya.
Thank God for that exhaust brake. Man, it's working hard on this janky road. Got Piper with me. We are at the vet. She has been having a limp in her back left leg, this one right here.